Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. Today, conference bragging rights on the line in this SEC Big Ten clash. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the
Here we
USC
go.
Trojans.
First game of the season.
Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the
First
sideline
game of the
with an
season
injury
here
report.
for the
Catching up with the
Trojans.
Trojans head coach before the game. One of the things that coach is worried about today is that they will be without their starting quarterback. Got hurt in their game last week, and so today their backup is going to get his first action of the season. Coach showed me they want to make things easy for him early. They've talked to the other teammates. Everybody do your job. Make sure he can get comfortable. Everyone around
We got a
him
freshman
so he can
quarterback
make
making
some
his
plays for us down the
debut
stretch.
today.
Back to you.
Home
Holly,
game
we'll see how they adjust.
in Southern Cal. Let's see if he's ready for the moment.
And the Aggies kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Let's see if we can slow the game down for him. Five, 10, 15, 20.
Wide receiver
He got a
comes in
safety
motion,
20 yards off the ball.
making the adjustment on the play. Miller with the ball.
That's the first thing we noticed. The safety.
There, they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Fresh center downs going to the air.
Oh, that was an accident.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Ooh, that was an accident.
And the Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Motion from the back. The run inside. It's Miller.
Okay, he got a
Nowhere
little.
to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Wants to throw one first. Got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Blue 22, blue 22. My 50, my 50s. Ready, go!
Straight ahead, it's Miller. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
7-2.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. He's changing the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. He's got it. First down and more. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammering it with this running back again, and he knows.
Great first drive for the freshman.
They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And that's a great job finishing the drive. But, man, I got to go back. I love the 4th down call. Being aggressive. First drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone. They cap it off. They create momentum to start.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Ooh.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the run, it's Owens.
Good job,
Defense
boy.
there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On the run, fires downfield. Intercepted.
Good job.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw.
Oh, great throw.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down. Playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again.
No, it's a touchdown.
Had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I think because the quarterback just wasn't able to transfer his weight and really step into that throw, the ball sailed on him a little bit, and that defender had a chance to make that interception. That's one you've got to make the quarterback.
Oh, that's a touchdown, baby. Why'd you throw off your back foot?
And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wide receiver going in motion. On play action. Under pressure and down.
Oh,
He
we got a
goes at the
touchdown.
33.
Yeah, and how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it.
Oh, and I missed a field goal. Lord Jesus, what does the world come
no
to?
Good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Stopped.
Oh, I'm
almost
disappointed.
in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw.
And dude,
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
come on, give me a block.
There he goes.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the single back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
This is going to be a
job by this
touchdown.
defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Looking to get it in.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, take it. Here we go. Ready?
Sends it back in motion.
Ready to go.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Down, ready. Ready, fire. Go.
Quarterback sneak.
Touchdown, Greens.
Into the end zone.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Here's a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Run it with the fullback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They want to run this quarterback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Sees an alley. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Might as well give it to him again. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
Thank you.
The ball's loose. Off and running.
Thank you.
Inside the 10. Touchdown.
Cheer for me.
How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in May.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I love playing man
That's
coverage on
going.
the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Sells the run, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Wants to go up top on second down. He's going to take a
Good
shot.
throw.
Pulls it in down the middle. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Snap on first down, wants to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback.
I could have
That's a
threw it.
tough hombre.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Gets the back moving. Second down to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to bowl his way in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Trojans. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the return, it's Edwards. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 QB, you've got no points on offense.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll run the screen. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Right side, it's Owens. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Under pressure. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. Let's kick things off with Jacksonville State taking on the number 22 team, the UAB Blazers. And it's Jacksonville State. Look.
Oh, right through. They got him in the end zone for a safety. Just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone. On the return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Look out! And he never had a chance.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Fires to the right. The sure hands, it's Sims. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Right at the line. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Over. Hey, move. Go!
Off play action on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. He'll set up to throw. Quick screen to the speed.
Come on, make the block.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice
we have
play
30.
by the
We can
DB.
try that
You have
shit.
to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going downfield for the big play.
No, he underthrew it.
Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return.
Oh, that's why fucking. That's a touchdown.
Got the football, but to flip the field
That's why I
position with the
always
return.
freeform. Fuck.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So we got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
What?
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that 1st down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
Makes the catch. It's Owens. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Third quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Owens.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets nothing.
Go for
Nowhere
it,
to
go
go,
for
and
it,
it'll
go
be
for it, go
fourth
for it,
down.
go for it, go for it, go for it.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long.
129, 129. Return. Go.
Snaps it, and he has to have it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun, it's Miller. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Hey, take it. 22, 90 Mountain.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down.
Red 18. Ready, go.
The play fake. Rush right in his face.
Come on!
Nowhere close on that one, as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
And they're not on the same page there.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. A little wrinkle here as they go to the wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bussey. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the wildcat there.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the run, it's Owens. Found a little room out of the wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Second down, going to throw it. Fires
You
to
said
the
what, baby?
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Makes the grab and room to run. The 20. He's at the touchdown Trojans. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Let it go.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Throws to the back. Out wide left, it's Owens. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Let it go.
Sells the run, looking to pass. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Looking for the end. Pulls it on the option. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out wide right, it's Owens. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
My windows are
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. The give as they work on that clock. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on an RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to pass. Turns it upfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Left side is Sims. After the filthy move, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back on first down. Going for it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of this drive. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. After this, it'll be a wrap. Pulls it. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.